We got ourselves Baczynski. Hey, Baczynski, how's it going? Хорошо. We got ourselves our boy Fortune hanging out. Oh my god, he just saw us encompassed by XXXXXXXXXX. If you're an English speaker, it looks like XXXXXXX. But it's actually The X is an H. It won't make any sense. I don't even know what we call him. Axe? We got Vertex here. We also got Purple Haze hanging out. We also got Ontium Ram. We got ourselves Bats. We got ourselves Gizmo. Pandaren, Enhancement Shaboy. This man is gonna make them plays. We got ourselves Paladin here. Looking lewd. We got ourselves Psycho coming back in. And well, hopefully they're feeling well pretty today. It's gonna be Bats actually getting an opener onto Purple Haze. Look at that Mog trying to get a slow on the Demon Hunter as he's trying to disengage from the Warrior. Gonna be an IPM coming out for Purple Haze as he lands a stun lockdown onto Bats. And Bats is looking for that line of sight. Gonna get hit by those Lances a couple times. Down to Hevel actually sneaking in an extra one for Purple. He's letting Purple just pelt his health down. Purple got a couple free pot shots on him. Bats needs to get back in there. Needs to land a stun with CC onto Purple and get those charges. Gonna go for Enrage Regeneration immediately, but that's gonna be in a prison to stop that damage. Doesn't have Zerka's Rage for this. Trying to go for charge, still lands a massive heal off of Purple, and Purple forcing out a chicken out of Baz. Looks like it wasn't a chicken, but a racial. It was like a short 2-second stun. I'm pretty sure it was a 2-second stun. Darkness coming down for Purple Haze right now as Baz trying to get some damage. The short stun to follow was a DR, half a DR. And Baz just continued trying to get some damage back into Purple. Looks like he's actually swapped his weapons midway through combat. What is that? Does he actually have more than one set of weapons? I better watch for this guy, man. He's got swords. Prior to this, he had axes. Purple is dropping down towards Axican Rage. Gonna use Crucible Flame for self-heal. Gonna be a charge heal for Bats. He's snagging another heal. Gonna go for Comedic Shot to get himself a little bit extra health. Purple and Haze, as well as Bats, are both on the Axican Rage. Gonna fly up in there. Bats could be done right now. Cyclotronic Blast trying to come out. Didn't get the thing out early enough. And Purple sniping out that kill at the end, and Psycho is going to engage this man, going to get the Crucible Flame rolling a little bit early, trying to stack up that damage right now, getting Ghost Wolves rolling as well. It's going to be kind of a tough fight. It's going to get interrupted on a Cyclotronic Blast. He can still get it off, though. He will still be able to get one off. It's going to be Counter-Strike Totem actually down to Purple. Does he realize he's actually doing some damage, too? Team Psycho right now is going to bail out for a second. I-Beam to follow, getting interrupted at the last second. Psycho is going to have that short interrupt, which is going to be nice. Oh my god, that Counter-Strike Totem is actually doing quite a bit of damage. Cyclotronic Blast coming out. Psycho, does he have any way against it? He's going to get a wall rolling with a stun to follow. He actually not breaks out of it. He actually uses trick for something else earlier. But that's Purple Haze actually no health. Well, this man could actually go down to Psycho. Psycho actually healed up to almost full. What's Purple Haze gonna do in this situation? Is gonna try to steal some buffs from Psycho, trying to bail away from him. It's gonna be Ghost Wolf coming out as he's hunting down Purple Haze, getting a couple pot shots. Does Purple Haze realize it? Is he actually AFK? Look like he went AFK for just a second. Or DC lagging maybe a little bit. 2 minutes into this duel, and actually that's going to be Team Psycho with an advantage. Is going to get another Crucible Flame and Purple Haze stun coming out. That's going to be Purple finally landing himself a little bit of that demonic. Going to get a lot of leech rolling here. Psycho can still turn this around. It's going to be quite a bit of damage from Purple regardless. And Purple is basically out of cooldowns. Doesn't even have Cyclotronic Blast anymore. Short stun onto Psycho. Can still land a Hex. That's going to be Purple dipping down actually. And it's going to get him in prison onto Psycho at the last moment there. Oh my god, look at this man. He looks ready. He looks ready to battle a Demon Hunter. Purple Haze needs to get another demonic going, trying to wait out until he can get that another I-Beam rolling, trying to avoid Psycho as best possible. Yet it's going to be an interrupt. That's going to be Counter-Strike Totem going down. Might want to eliminate it. That's going to be massive Sunder. Does he kill Counter-Strike? Looks like he does not. It's still going to be lots of damage. Using Crucible Flame for a self-heal. Oh my goodness, and he's still on the run from his Shaman. Psycho's trying to see if he can cut him off. One to go ramp, and Purple was trying to kind of juke him out there, here and there. Purple is waiting for some cooldowns right now. Has that Rainfall above if he needs to use it, and still continue to run from the Shaboy. Psycho, does he have any cooldowns to end this? Purple Haze getting another set of I-Beam rolling. It's going to be Earth and Elemental joining the fight for Psycho. Going up in the air. Does Psycho have anything to follow? It's actually just going to go behind the pillar under the bridge. They're just gonna chill there for a bit. That's gonna be purple. Turn his attention to the elemental. Short stun onto Purple Haze does get a trick out of him. Short stun onto Psycho, who trickens out of it to follow. Another stun onto Psycho. Has a counter strike totem rolling them. Is Purple Haze gonna engage? Is gonna do some damage. Darkness dropping down. Does he kill the counter strike totem? He could actually kill it if he wants to. He probably should. Get an I-beam on the side. The counter strike totem still zapping him all over the corner. That's gonna be Psycho with wall if he ever needs a. Purple Haze is trying to one-shot him right now, trying to make the damage happen. It could be anyone's game. Purple doesn't have metamorphosis anymore. No more healing for a short moment. Trying to bail away from the Shaman, but he keeps striking him down. Ghost was joining the fight, and Psycho does take out Purple Haze. And Demon Hunter got taken out by an enhancement shaboy. And Vertex is up next. Psycho doesn't have a trick. It does have wall though. Ghost was are up. They do dissipate. That's gonna be Psycho versus a Feral though. That's gotta be extra tough and extra rough. What's he gonna do about this? Thorn's coming down, needs to purge him off immediately. Dropping down the counter-strike totem. It's actually doing quite a bit of zaps to Vertex right now. Walking in for Psycho, and Vertex is actually gonna bail away for a second. That's gonna be instant slows being reapplied to Vertex over and over and over. He's gonna dip behind the pillar for a second, looking for a restealth. And that's gonna be Psycho. Not let him catch a resale. Did it work? Is he using the shark? Is he using the intellect trinket from the new raid, the shark one? Is that another trinket that's gonna be in rotation for PvP now? Are you kidding me? That's gonna be Vert. Get the hell out of the way from that Ascendance form. Psycho looking to catch after him, but he doesn't have the mobility. Has the Ascendance for just a few seconds. Might be able to get some big damage. It's gonna be Vert actually getting that wall rolling, pre-walling this damage. And Psycho just cleaning him off of HOTS completely. And he's going to use what looks like Crucible Flame defensively since he does have it. Thorn's coming out right now. That's going to be Earthbound Totem. Counter-Strike Totem dropping down too. Vert is actually going to do quite a bit of damage to himself with those bleeds. As long as Vert is anywhere near that totem. Trying to get a couple of HOTS rolling, and that's going to be Psycho. Trying to see if he can catch him. Does hit him with a Frostbrand weapon around the corner to get the slow. Does finally get on top of the Feral. No more wall available for the Feral. Not even a heal. If Psycho can get a big lineup for him, he could actually do it. Psycho can get a hit with a bash right now. Does streak it out of him immediately. Vert is sitting at 20% health, and that's actually still more damage. Get it pelted down. Trying to get more HOTS rolling. That's going to be Psycho cleaning him off as he's trying to get around the corner. Actually getting caught in the corner of a wall. Lots of damage coming down. Lots of big setup still happening. Vert again getting caught in that corner. How does that keep happening? He's just trying to bail out of there. Can't power shift. That's going to be Psycho. Like a real Psycho just taking out Vert. And Vert actually just left the arena because I can swap to Purple Haze body, but I can't swap to Vert body. He actually just fucking rage quit that one. Woo! Got Road coming out onto Psycho. Does pick up the Isaac as Baczynski. I don't know if he really needed to, but it's going to be Baczynski with, I guess, Team Psycho. And that's going to be Psychotronic Blast. Lots of damage coming out. Psycho is going to use the Crucible Flame for self-heal. His small shield is going to come back up, and it's going to be Counter-Check Totem dropping down. Baczynski, does he kill it though? He does not. It's going to do some more damage. Actually, Cloak Shot is coming out as he's trying to dodge a stun away from Psycho, but that Counter-Check Totem is still down, and Psycho is going to kite back to the totem, let the dots and everything trick down, and Baczynski is going to take quite a bit of damage from the Counter-Check Totem. Killer Shot coming down. He actually gets on the line side of the trick of the totem, but he does come down. That's going to be Vendetta right now onto Psycho. Has a wall available. Pre-wall this damage. Baczynski is continuing to pump damage. It's going to get advantage. Go Rotonet. Psycho is going to go for self-heal. Y has got it. Earth Shield back up and running. And Psycho is looking to get a big bloodlust going right now. Trying to proc down on Baczynski. Baczynski has a trick. It has evasion. Could be using it right now. Trying to save it for the last moment. Could be evasion be seen right here. Has a nice backpack with water. Maybe he needs himself a sipping cup right now. He needs a refresher because his damage is going to be huge. Psycho is going to get himself a self-heal going with a Counter-Strike Totem. Wound Poisons again reapply for Baczynski as the dots fall off from TM Psycho. Needs to kill that totem immediately. Is Counter-Strike Totem not killable by anybody? Can nobody target that thing anymore? Is that what it is? Is that totem actually untargetable? Did they make that change or something? Baczynski getting a nice open onto Psycho. Psycho's holding on to his trinket for now. Baczynski's out of a Vendetta right now, but still Marfrith and Venom gonna do quite a bit of damage. Is gonna get himself some movement going. Doesn't want to get Shadow Step by the Rogue, but that's gonna be poisons getting reapplied to Team Psycho over and over as Baczynski is looking to catch himself a little bit of a reset. Is Psycho, is he able to hit through the wall? He somehow is able to still hit a little bit through the wall, but looks like he's gonna bail out himself. Shadow Step coming in for Baczynski with another kidney onto Psycho. Chickens out of it. Capacitor Drone coming down. Baczynski makes sure to kill that totem. That's going to be Ascendance coming in for Psycho with Thunderance Fury. Maybe he'll get some procs. Counter-Strike Totem up right now. Baczynski doesn't have a Cloak of Shadows. Is he going to do damage to this? Actually kills the Counter-Strike Totem this time. Going to be an evasion, but does he evade any of Psycho's damage? It's going to be him ascending right now. Still so much damage, unable to be evaded since it's so magic damage. Cyclotronic Blast coming out. Psycho is going to take quite a bit of damage from that, but he's doing just fine. And Machinsky is going to drop down Smoke Bomb. Psycho is going to try to chase after him. Does he get to tag him? He does get to tag him. Puts a dot. Cloak of Shadows coming out. Does get a re-stealth as a Night Elf, and he does go for a bit of a reset. Psycho looking to pick up the eyes ASAP. Doesn't want to give this rogue any kind of resets. If he could just zap him with a lightning bolt, that'll be enough. Machinsky's hanging on in the corner. Hopefully Psycho knows where he's at. I think he understands where the rogue is at. No, he's maybe looking for him. Getting that opener botched for this rogue is going to be important for Psycho. That's still going to be a sap for Machinsky. He has a vanish if he needs to. No cloak, no evasion. Trick is still available. Vanish is available, so he has a way out of this if he needs to. Psycho has wall if he needs to pre-wall this Vendetta. That's going to be Psycho getting hit with a Garrote. Sitting on Ghost Wolf for a little bit longer. Popping on his own Ghost Wolves. Going to be getting the shot with a Vendetta right now. Needs to pop that wall immediately. Psycho is going to have enough defensive here. It's going to go after Machinsky. Ghost Wolves are on the chase for this rogue. That's going to be Team Psycho continue to just pummel pressure. It's going to be maybe evasion available for Psycho. Or Machinsky actually going to be a blind onto Psycho. And Machinsky is going to go for a reset right now. With a sap. Oh my god. He actually has this rogue in the ropes. That's going to be Machinsky. Maybe he will even wait out for an evasion. Has vanish if he needs to. Is going to open up with a Garrote onto Psycho. And he's going to... Doesn't have anything for this. Doesn't have pre-wall. But that was a Vendetta that he survived already. Poison Bomb coming down, which is huge. And Psycho is going to try to get a couple Earth Biters in there. A couple Rock Biters in there. And looks like Psycho is just not going to be able to catch up to the rogue. Picking up the eyes ahead of time, and it's going to go for heals while Dampen is getting higher and higher. Machinsky won't be able to get the sap. Does land the Garrote and is looking to get another kidney shot onto the Psycho. Machinsky doesn't have a defense, so that's going to be Earth Ellie. Not going to let him reset whatsoever. As long as there's a dot onto Machinsky, going to be tricking out of Psycho. So that's going to be Sunder onto Machinsky. Machinsky is going to go for evasion. Actually, lots of damage on the Psycho. Could that be it? Actually, both of them killed each other. Are you kidding me? Psycho was not going to go down without a fight against the rogue. And his body is being sacrificed as a little meatloaf. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Who is this Shaman, man? When you see this guy, you should be like, you know what? And there's another enhancement show boy coming out. Gizmo trying to make a play. Fortune should probably be a little bit careful with him. He just should have seen Machinsky pump big numbers and should be like, you know what? Gizmo's enhancement. Generally enhancement are not too spooky, but I should at least be considerate. Dropping down Counter-Strike Totem, but he's nowhere near. The images are going to get a bit of a zap. 39% dampening. Going to make it harder for both of these boys to fight. But Fortune got plenty of a setup. Going to be checking out of Gizmo a little bit earlier. That's going to be full stun look coming down onto Gizmo right now. It's Fortune looking to close this game out. Maybe if it's a Fury, not even that. And takes out another enhancement shop boy. Palace is up next. Is going to be playing the Lewd Paladin. Unfortunately, he's going to have to find a way around. He's going to go for a Fist of Fury. Going to be a Hodge to stop him. Does he have anything for it? Blood of the enemy coming down. Could that be big damage out of the Paladin right now? Without blood of the enemy. Looks like it's a huge crit without even wings. Going to be a wall for Fortune right now. Does have Karma if he needs to. Going to be a Shield of Vengeance right now for Palace. And Fortune is going to get a port of... Is going to drop down Ring of Peace. And Palace actually skirting around that ring to catch up to Fortune. Going to be Karma. Could bop it if he wanted to. Could bop this Karma right now. Or could let Shield of Vengeance pop right after. He's going to go for a Flash of Light or two. He could have actually maybe ended the duel right then and there. Bob coming out to get rid of the of the disarm as Fortune does steal weapon from mid-range. It's going to be tricking off that Hodge as Fortune does get a wall up and running, trying to get a Vilfire or two. Going to be an incap, tricking out of Palace into Election. Can Fortune turn this around somehow? He's actually still in danger. Could be any bit of damage for Palace to end them right now. Does find LOS before Palace even gets to throw a judgment at that guy. But Fortune needs to find that line of sight. That's still so much damage out of the Paladin. Such a critical condition for this man as he's continuing to run ASAP. Trying to stay away from Palace really put in a lot of damage into Fortune, but I feel like maybe they should have bopped a little bit early. Like when they had Fortune right then and there with that Karma. Maybe get a Hodge to follow, force a lot of damage and just really stay on him. But Fortune got away for just a quick second and that was enough. Going to be another disarm to Palace. We just go to a Hand of Freedom and run away from Fortune as he's expecting that Fist of Fury slow. Unfortunately, is going to dip down Palace. Avoided all that damage out of Fortune. That was actually quite a bit of damage that Fortune needed to turn this around as Palace still holding on to Bubble and could get the minute-long wings if that is the playstyle he is playing with. If to follow for Fortune versus Palace. Hodge coming down into Blood of the Enemy. Does Palace have wings? He's going to go for big damage maybe. Nope. Looks like Blood of the Enemy tried to get some damage set up, but he's not going to be able to combo everything together. If he has wings during that, that would be insane. Going to be a touch of death onto Palace. Bubbles it immediately. Fortune pre-walled this damage early. It looks like there was a trinket from Mechagon that kind of came in rolling out. I don't know if it was Palace trinket or Fortune's trinket, but still quite a bit of damage from both of them. That's going to be Palace catching himself a little bit of reheal. Fortune dipping up to the top side of the platform, and it's continuing to spam those vivifies while the energy allows us. We're in the 14-minute mark. That's going to be instant disarmament to Palace, and Fortune is looking to close it out with a Fist of Fury. Shield Invaders does get to boot back at Fortune, but that's going to be Karma to follow. It does get a Hodge. It's going to be a trinket out of Fortune or a human racial, either or. And Palace is still just looking to wait out that Karma before they can even do any kind of damage. Doesn't have our Hammer of Justice this time. Needs to catch a Flash of Light. Getting silenced on it, though, and I think it's going to be it. Fortune taking out a Paladin. It looks like Well is going to be well on their way to try to see if they can compete against Fortune. Let's see if they can. That's still after Fortune. That's still another monk there. The Russian Laughing Monk. Gonna be Fist of Fury to follow, and that's gonna be way. Hand of Freedom just gonna bail out. Gonna be poured out of Fortune as he's still playing very elusively in these. Hodge coming down. Does he have anything for it? That's not gonna be Whale. And with enough damage, it's not gonna be well enough DPS to take down Fortune. This is gonna be a disarm trinket for Well into a stun bomb coming out as Fortune is forcing every defensive and every trinket, every ability out of Well. And it's gonna get a dragon kick to move to the other side of the pillar. The mobility of monks sometimes, man, is just incredible. Unfortunately, is making sure to use it as much as he can, catching every moment he can to spam those vivifies. He's gonna have a port up in just 13 seconds, so he can still kite this kite this Paladin around quite a bit. This Warrior of Light, let's say. Fist of Fury coming in for Fortune as he gets a wall up and running, and Well looking for the Chilled Avengers, but it's gonna be Fortune actually hitting him with an 8 cap, and it's gonna move to the underside of the arena. And that's gonna be Well. As soon as he's down here, it's gonna be port. Immediately, it just got juked out completely. Well, I should have expected this. I probably should be going at Fortune with a Hammer of Justice at this point. Just get your cooldowns, get your setup, force a trinket out of him. You have to play carefully. You can't just be going ham bone, because it's gonna be Well getting forced out his bubble right now any moment. Actually got interrupted on the cast. Well, you tried to cast in front of a monk. He just threw his hand at you, at your neck. Spear hand strike. Bah! That's all it took. Oh my god.